Did I read yesterday?
Basement of the...
Blue saw it. Mine was working wrong.
On that page, so I can see orange.
I think the most important thing that I do for my library as a campus is definitely keeping the students up to date on books as far as technology resources. As you mentioned, there's so many different changes within our technology age that's mostly what the kids are attached to. So keeping them engaged and enjoying the reading, not just in physical print form, but in a digital format as well. I have a lot of students that we talk about electronic books, and I show them all the details as far as how to access it and to look for it and to search for it. But 9 out of 10 times they want the physical book first, and then they want the electronic book as like a secondary resource. So I feel like it's still relevant for the students to actually have something tangible inside their hand that they can flip the pages for, actually see the pictures, read it themselves, kind of dive themselves into the imagination of the story without it actually being like told to them or seeing it on a computer screen.
That's better than just...
We take everything that we have with our elementary based resources, and then we also build it up towards the middle school and high school. So we start off very basic with first, second, third grade type level, and then by the time they're in 4th or 5th grade, we start looking into how to progress those students so that they're ready for middle school and high school. The resources are pretty much the exact same type of resources based on either elementary or middle school or high school. It's just that the level or the viewpoint of the actual resource may be a little bit more higher vocabulary or visual. Usually for elementary, it's all about pictures and big words and big fonts and things like that. As they get into 4th and 5th grade, it kind of lowers down as far as the spacing or pictures and those types of things. So we kind of gradually help the students realize that that's still the same material, it just looks a different way or it may sound a different way, so that they are able to move into middle school and high school and even kind of get them ready for college as they grow.
And then however many minutes you read, right? That's where you add in those points.
Being a librarian lets you be a teacher as well as empower the students even further into like exploring their world, you know, exploring different resources, getting them involved with their reading, and not just reading, but all their other subjects. You know, we incorporate science or social studies or even sometimes mathematical type, you know, concepts into our library. So I still get to be that teacher, you know, but I get to have a lot more fun with the students. I can be a lot more animated, I can be a lot more involved with them, get to know them more on a personal level, build those relationships that are so important in our school systems, and kind of be that go-to person to where they trust and can come in here and feel like they're wanted and that they're loved and really have that personal connection with me. So that's why I do this.
All right, so we are learning a little bit about 3D printing.
I mean, I feel like libraries do a lot of things that people don't realize that we do. I think when people think of librarians or they think of libraries, they think of just the quiet person that's always shushing people, that don't really want a whole lot of noise or commotion, or don't really, you know, like it's not the go-to spot. But I don't want it to be that place. I want it to be an open door where you're always welcome, that it's a fun place to be, that you wanna learn, that you wanna be here, and that you wanna like enjoy your time in a library and have the students enjoy it.
Mark, the lion.